Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Juno Sphere, where we learn about a whole sphere of topics and how they are interconnected, just as we are all interconnected. The purpose of this video is to enlighten and entertain you. Today, we are looking into some interesting metaphysical subjects about the month of July, including associated crystals, mythology, numerology, occupations, and more curiosities. Please check out the companion video titled July Historical Facts for additional information about the fascinating history for the month of July. These videos are intended to work together. July is most commonly associated with the healing properties and sanctity of water. This may be due to the fact that July is a month of warmth, of the sun, or scorching heat and dryness of the land that comes from the dreaded drought. The spirit of Julius Caesar was said to be one of three public Lares, who were recognized as the protecting spirits of whole states of towns. They were protectors of his highways and travelers. Lares and Penates were beings peculiar to the religion of the Romans. Every household was supposed to be under the protection of one Lare and several Penates. The Lares were considered to be the spirits of deceased persons who continued to watch over and influence the living. Statues and temples were erected in their honor. Sacrifice and prayers for the safety of the state were offered up at their altars, which in spring and summer were frequently decked with flowers. Emperors, divine figures as they were believed to be, acquired their own myths. There are a number of supernatural occurrences associated with Julius Caesar. The apparition which urged him to cross the Rubicon and attack Rome, the two divine beings who appeared at his funeral, and above all, the comet which marked his death in 44 BC and was taken to be his spirit ascending to heaven. Accounts of prophetic dreams have occurred throughout history, with some of the most well documented being those foretelling the death of the dreamer or someone close to him or her. The citizens of ancient Rome seemed particularly fascinated by the possibility of this phenomenon, and there are several reported instances of such dreams. For instance, the Roman historian Plutarch, 45 AD to 125 AD, tells us that Calpurnia, the wife of Julius Caesar, dreamed of Caesar's assassination by Brutus the night before it happened. After Calpurnia's prophetic dream about her husband, Julius Caesar, Caesar's heir, the Emperor Augustus, 63 BC to 14 AD, made a law declaring that anyone having a dream about the emperor's welfare should announce it in the marketplace. If you dream of Julius Caesar, someone famous for being brutally betrayed and assassinated by his followers, this image may suggest that your hostility towards someone, however justified, is a betrayal. A person born by caesarean operation is commonly expected to have unusual bodily strength throughout his life, and also the power to see spirits and to find hidden treasure. According to Julius Caesar, Druids officiated over spiritual ceremonials, supervised religious sacrifices, and served as spiritual arbiters, making decisions and rulings in religious questions. He reported that Druids trained for 20 years before even being considered masters of their arts. According to Pliny, the Druids, that is what they call their magicians. Julius Caesar and Tacitus agreed that all the Germanic tribes they encountered firmly believed in the prophetic powers of women. These prophetesses, the Alranas, were considered sacred and sometimes divine. Julius Caesar speculated that Cernunnos, the deer-antlered god with the humanoid body in Celtic myth, was the same as the Roman Dis Pater, god of the departed spirits of the underworld. July is the seventh month. Number 7 is, in a positive sense, analytical, silent, intuitive, spiritual, independent, truth seeking, knowledgeable, and an authority. Negatively, the number 7 is skeptical, sarcastic, cynical, deceptive, withdrawn, fault finding, nervous, and self doubting. Those with a 7 vibration have a need for privacy, are analytical, have a unique way of thinking, are intuitive, reflective, and absorbing. You may be a researcher, an occultist, accountant, analyst, spiritualist, traveler, scientist, or an authority on some subject. The number 7 is masculine in nature. It was under the rulership of the moon in the past, but it has now been assigned to the planet Neptune. It represents the signs of Cancer in the 5th house and Pisces in the 12th house. The number 7 has rulership over the motion picture industry, space exploration, the fishing and shipping industries, the pharmaceutical industry, undersea exploration, gardens, cultural events, woods and forests, lakes and streams, all houses of worship, oil fields, science, and research projects or conventions, and psychic or occult affairs. The colors of the number 7 fall into the green, cream, and white family. There is also a strong attraction to pastels. The number 7 is at its best during the night. For those born under the sign of Cancer the Crab, 2 and 7 are your numbers, and Monday is your day. If you are born on the 7th of a month, your gems are green jade, pearls, moonstones, and cat's eyes. The metal is uranium. Stones for the sign of Cancer are moonstone, pearl, amber, beryl, brown spinel, carnelian, calcite, chalcedony, chrysoprase, emerald, opal, pink tourmaline, rhodonite, ruby, moss agate, fire agate, and dendritic agate. Gemstones for the month of July are onyx and ruby. For additional information and readings about the month of July, please view the video titled July 2022, the Month Ahead, which was made in collaboration with Wisdom Seeker Joan. I will be so grateful if you will like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos, and I'm very thankful for all of you who have already done so. Thanks for tuning in, and I invite you to tune in to the Juno Sphere again soon. Bye!